Hi, everybody.
Hey.
Hey, good morning. What, is it Thursday today already?
It is Thursday.
Oh, my goodness. Here we are. It's Thursday. We got the Boris and Robyn show starting a little bit. This is the pre-show show.
Yep.
Where we give you a little rundown of what we're going to be doing on the show today, like we know. First off, it's Thursday, and usually Attorney Jonna Spilborg is on the air with us. She'll actually be in tomorrow. She had a little scheduling conflict, so we'll talk to her tomorrow. Oh, and by the way, is this backwards or not?
I mean, right now it looks frontwards.
Well, because we're looking in the mirror image of the video. But all right, so what happened is, we do these Facebook Live things, and we're using the front-facing camera so we can see your comments when you guys are talking. And it's been working great. The video, it was normal, normal.
It looked fine.
Then my iOS updated on my iPhone, and all of a sudden the image was mirrored and flipped. So the last couple of shows that we did here, like everything was backwards. So I actually wrote it backwards on the board behind us because, God forbid I don't get in my plug for people to follow me on Instagram, Radio Boris. So now it should look normal, unless iOS or Facebook app updated last night, and then it's, well, you let us know. Yeah, it's right. Okay, good. Thank you, Richard.
All right.
That's all I was looking for. All right, so this morning on the show, it is a big celebration. Today is IPA Day.
Yes.
It seems like almost every month there's another beer holiday.
Right. I'm in favor of it. There should be more of them.
I think every day is really a beer holiday, but IPA Day is kind of special because here in the United States, it's really a style that is our own. With this rebirth of craft beer, the IPA has really been the symbol of that. And other nations now across the country are copying us. Like Belgium, which was a country that's been, making these delicious beers for centuries and centuries. All of a sudden, they're making IPAs. I wonder why.
They're trying to catch up.
Because of us. America's made IPAs great again. That's why. So we got Jamie and Larry, our friends from Millhouse Brewing, and I talk about IPAs. They've got 3 of really some of the best IPAs that are being made today. They're going to bring them as some examples this morning, so look forward to that in your sandwich. We're going to taste that. We'll learn a little history about the IPA as well. All right, so with that said, we're also talking about some of the best places here in the Hudson Valley to sneak a forbidden beer. We have a post up on our website with some places that you can kind of sneak beers into. Have you ever snuck an illegal or a forbidden beer somewhere that you shouldn't have?
I mean, I went to college for 4 years.
Well, yeah, dorm room. That's one for sure. Yeah. You used to sneak beers into the dorm room
all the time.
Did you have a special way to do it? Do you have a?
Normally you just bring it in a backpack or something and try to make sure nobody sees you. Try to make sure there's no rattling going on.
See, that would be easy. We overthought it when I was in college, and what we would do is we had this big area rug, and every Friday we would roll the area rug and bring it out, unroll it in the parking lot of the liquor store, and we'd line up all the bottles and the things that we would line it back up, and we'd bring it back in. So I think security thought we bought a new rug every weekend. We thought we were being so clever.
That is a lot of extra work.
It was. We probably just could have brought it in a backpack. We were idiots. But it worked. All right, so we'll talk about some of the places here in the Hudson Valley that are great to sneak a beer into, like drive-in movie theaters. As long as you're not the one driving.
Yep.
That's pretty good. We've got a whole list up on the website. We'll talk about that this morning. All right, and there happens to be a big battle going on right now.
Yes.
And we're fanning the flames on the Boris and Robyn show. It's Beacon versus Newburgh.
Right, we're going to make this battle much worse.
Yeah, Beacon is talking some trash about Newburgh. So I guess here's the deal. The Newburgh waterfront is a very popular place where people love to go out and party and have a good time and unwind after, a long week of work here in the Hudson Valley.
Yep.
And it can get kind of loud down there. But you don't really think about it because you're on the river, right? It's like, who cares?
Yeah. Well, the sound's going on the water.
Yeah, it's all going on the water. Well, just across that water are a bunch of hipsters from New York City now who have made Beacon like their mecca, and they're all pissed because they're hearing all this thumping and screaming and yelling and people singing, and they just want to have a nice little evening in their little hipster paradise with their pork pie hats on and hanging out. So they're really upset. So now Beacon is threatening legal action against some of the businesses of the Newburgh waterfront. They're actually, I guess, going to be monitoring the sound levels. They're building a case.
Wow.
Which, I can see both sides of it. I want to take both sides of this because, we love Beacon and we love Newburgh.
Sure.
But to be fair to Newburgh, they've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah, it's not like it's a new thing.
No. And, people need to party. They need to unwind. It's summertime. And it's a big part of the economy over there in Newburgh, too, in the waterfront.
Yeah. It's
and
a reason to go to Newburgh.
when Beacon was a piece of crap before they fixed it up, no one cared.
Yeah.
No one knew. It's not like this is a new thing. No one cared. No one said anything. But now all of a sudden, all these fancy hipsters are coming up, and they're spending, thousands of dollars to spend a weekend in the country in Beacon. Now all of a sudden, it's a problem.
Yeah.
On the other hand, Beacon is a thriving place now, and they are making a lot of money, and they're helping out the economy quite a bit.
Right. And so Newburgh might be hurting there.
Yeah, and you don't want to hurt chances for the economy to be boosted like that. Plus, if you are a hipster from New York and you spend all this money to come up here, the last thing you want to do is hear a bunch of college kids screaming. No, you could stay down in the city for that.
True.
So we'll debate it on the air this morning. We want to hear from folks in Newburgh and in Beacon about the whole thing. So we've got that happening. Also, I guess we're going to do the Lion game again. You're going to come back in the studio for the Lion game? It's been a while.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll do a round of the Lion game. We've got some tickets to give away for the Renaissance Fair, which will be fun. And this kind of fell through the cracks yesterday, but apparently we've been lied to for a very long time that flossing was something you're supposed to do.
Is it not anymore?
Well, kind of. So I guess the Associated Press was really pushing the American Dental Association and all the governmental health regulations and stuff because they've been recommending flossing for a long time.
Yeah.
But we do have a law in this country that the government can't recommend something medical unless there are tests and things to back it up. Seems like they never did like a flossing test. Like they never researched any of that stuff.
Just never bothered.
Because it's so obvious. If you walk around with crap in your teeth, it's really bad for your gums.
Right.
But they never did it. So now their new recommendations came out, and they omitted the flossing part because they don't have the funding to do a study on it. So technically, the government's saying, it doesn't matter if you floss or not.
Well,
but
okay.
dentists are still saying, you got
Probably
to floss. So we'll talk a little bit about that this morning. Are you a regular flosser? You floss every day or no?
I floss when I...
This means no. That means that he's
The
stammering.
thing is, I try to floss every once in a while, and then my mouth turns into this bloody mess.
That's because you don't floss.
I know, but it makes me not want to floss.
I'm a born-again flosser. I never really flossed very much until after college, and I got married. My wife hounded me to floss, and in the beginning, it's terrible. It really is. It's like somebody got murdered in your sink. But that goes away, and your gums get really healthy. And now, if I can't go to sleep without flossing. It drives me crazy.
Oh.
So, I don't know. Whatever. We'll talk about it. All right. Have a great morning, right? Is that it, Lisa?
I believe that's
We've
it.
got everything here. Oh, and we'll talk about Alex's Lemonade Stand. We got a lot more people that are teaming up with Team Robyn and Team Boris to help us raise money for Alex's Lemonade Stand. We'll talk more about that this morning, too. All right. Have a great morning. Hope you get a chance to listen to us. The show starts at 6 o'clock. We've been talking so long, it could be over by now. All right. Thanks.